Good morning, this is Dr. Gilek-Seibert, and in today's Doc of Clock, I would like to record a video of simple hand exercises. Our hands get so tired at the end of the day, but many patients, many of you wake up with hands that are stiff and you have so much pain or achiness related to that. And what you would benefit is to know few tricks how to make your hands and wrists and even forearm feel immediately better. This is such a common complaint of patients when I see them in the office. Hands arthritis is common. So let's start this very short session of exercise that you can incorporate during any time of your day. First, you want to create a warmth in your hands to do these exercises with a little bit more ease. And all you do is rubbing your hands together. And after just a few seconds, you feel how much warmer your palms and your hands get. If at any point of these exercises, you feel pain or discomfort, you want to stop and you want to observe your body. Do not do anything that feels uncomfortable for you. And the first exercise you can do is simple interlacing of your hands and outstretching them forward. You can feel the pressure immediately on the part of your forearm that leads to the elbow and will feel so good for your fingers as well. And you can hold for as many seconds as you want, and you can do a few repetitions. The idea is that if you feel enough pressure, you stop, you put your hands back on your lap. And let's repeat together one more time for a nice stretch of your hands. This feels so nice. Another thing you can do is spray your hands. This also puts your hands, palms against each other and creates a pressure of your extensor tendons, of your fingers and of your wrists against the elbow. And if you pull your hands down and keep your elbows quite steady, you create a little bit more deeper stretch. If you are enjoying just keeping your hands together, which for many patients, they have difficulty even meeting their palms because of various conditions of their hands, then this, just touching hands for a few seconds, creating this warmth, may be enough for you. And then you can release and see what happens. Observe your body for a moment. But the next nice stretch you can do is very nice exercise for our extensors. And often patients complain of pain in the elbow, but actually the process of the problem begins often in the wrist through frequent movement of the hands up and down. And this is such a common issue and complaint right now with use of cell phone, with calls, and also using keyboard and being on computers so long during our day. So what do? First, you outstretch your arm, and the more straight it is, you're gonna feel a little bit more pull, and you cover all your fingers, including the bit of your thumb, and you pull them gently on a count of 10. And when you're done, you can release your fingers and go to the opposite side. The idea is that you do as long as you want for a few seconds, and then you repeat. And you always stop if it doesn't feel right. And same idea, outstretch arm, and then you pull your fingers. You can do variations with the elbow bend and see the difference between the sensation. I prefer it with my arm stretch for additional tension against these tendons. And you want to take a pause here for a moment, just concentrate on the movement. And when you're done, you release. And see what happens. Observe your body for a few minutes. Put your hands together for a second and see how you feel. And then the last movement I'd like to show you today is actually working on the opposite. So you want to pull your hand down, or you start with outstretched arm, fingers go down. You can also make a fist for that and pull gently again on a count of 10 or so. This creates another such a welcome stretch along the tendons, going all the way from the wrist to the elbow. And I'm gonna hold for a few seconds longer because it feels so, so good. All right, and you release and you do the same on the opposite side. So outstretch arm, you pull your fingers down, and you can either have your fingers straight like that or create a fist, and pull your fist gently down for, again, this nice stretch along the forearm. And you feel it all the way along there, up all the way up to your elbow. Okay, and also observe the difference between one side of the body and the other. You may have a day that the left side feels that it needs a little bit more stretch, or the right side, depending on your dexterity, which hand you're using more. But this will be your own observation, and this will help you in developing your exercise regimen, or this gentle stretch that you can do during a day at any time that hands and wrists feel tired. And I'd like to thank you for joining me for this short exercise of your hands and wrists. I hope you like it, and have a nice day.